When did you first find in the autopsy report that the cause of death was a bullet to the back of the head, and what did you feel as you read that?
Thanks for having me, Lawrence. So I learned it the same way the rest of the public learned it when the independent investigator, autopsy investigator, did a press conference and read what was discovered at that autopsy. And it confirms what the video showed. And it showed even more just how heinous this this traffic stop was, how heinous this, again, an unarmed Black man was shot by police. And we keep seeing this again and again. And it's long past time for us to put legislation in place so that policies can be changed, so that people receive justice, accountability occurs, and that there are policies that prevent or at least limit these types of very violent, very aggressive interactions that have been occurring.
It sounded like that the issues you were describing, including the worries about your son and your brothers, had been building for you before this incident.
Yeah, I don't know how any of us who have been living in this world in the last decade, the last 2 years, we all witnessed what happened with George Floyd. And while that wasn't gun violence, there are countless stories that we are all aware of, too many names that have become hashtags, unarmed Black people who have been slain at the hands of law enforcement. And in fact, according to a 2021 study by the Journal of Epidemiology and Community Health, fatal police shootings of unarmed Black people in the United States is 3 times as high as for white people. And that's problematic. And we need an equitable response to people, a humane response to people, which means we need policy change for ensuring that when someone is suspected of something even as simple as a civil infraction, a traffic stop, that whatever it is, that they are treated with humanity, the same way that white members of the community are treated with humanity.
Have you discussed this case with your son yet?
A little, not too much. We will be talking about it, of course. There are conversations that we as Black families have that white families don't have, and we will be having to have these conversations.